Welcome back, everybody. How are you guys today? I'm at Shine Like 7. Welcome. This is a 21 plus reading. Raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. I don't know what the messages will be, but for the messages come out. So please take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Suggestions, questions, and comments can be left in the comment section below. This is a general plus a collective. It won't resonate with every single one of you. And if it does not resonate, check out some of the other videos in the playlist. Along with, before you go, make sure you subscribe, like, share, hit that bell notification along with the thumbs up. Hey, 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 everybody. I have your messages for today. So let's get started. First on top of the deck, I see Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I already know that it's a pair of fools out here that, you know what I mean, we're about to get some information. I don't know. These are the midnight messages. This comes in at the midnight, after midnight. Right now, it's not after midnight, but it's on its way to be. Okay, let's talk about it here. On its way to be. Healing. Healing. Anything else? Healing. Don't even let me give a good shuffle before it's jumping out. Inspiration. A good thing I shuffled them before I came at too many. Justice. Justice come. Nope, justice ain't coming back around. And then it got, okay, so then it got lightening your load, boundaries, and then your new beginning. Because that's what basically what they want you to go toward, okay? They want you to go towards your new beginning. But before you get to your new beginning, they want you to know that healing has to happen first. Okay, something you need to heal. They're going to talk about it here in the energy, okay? Something about a lover, Tweedledee, Tweedledum. You might be dumb in love over him, and he might be dumb in love over you. Or vice versa, or just one-sided. Full moon, we came under that energy last night or tonight, the 17th, whichever night. I did the reading over it. It's posted now. So yeah, check it out as well. The mid-month zodiac signs are coming out soon as well. Stay tuned for that. DNA karma. Whoop, throw it out. Same energy from yesterday hasn't left. I shuffled the energy and it's still the same. Loneliness is in the energy right now. Loneliness over these healings that need to take place. Something flipped. That was fear. Fear, worry, and doubt here in this energy under this moon. And I know I told you who we was fearing last night as well. The devil showed his face, said about his magic, but in divine time, and divine said he's going to take divine order back again. Okay, right now, we're under the devil's control right now, but through these adversaries and adversities we go through, with obstacles and, not seeing beyond illusions and things, these karma veils is being lifted, wrong doors and wrong things done, they sins and consequences for our actions. A lot of people say they don't believe in that, but guess what? You might not believe in it, but guess what? It's a divine order, and there is some consequences for your actions, because you got at least you got to, it's, when you were a kid, your mother taught you that, you know you don't listen to the rules and regulations. You maybe have to go to bed straight after dinner. You might not get to sit and watch TV like, the rest of the family, because, you're not, consequences for something that you done. Okay, because of fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. They testing it. They ain't in it. Okay? I fear love. I fear commitment. I fear togetherness. I fear being with just one person. Okay, these people fear it like it's the plague. Okay, they fear being with you. So what happens is you start mirroring each other. Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Y'all start mirroring each other. Okay, you get dumber than he is because you don't want to elevate over one another, because it's easier this way for us to play dumb. You know what I mean? It's easier to play dumb than it is to tell each other the truth. And that's why so many relationships, struggle, to flourish and blossom and only get to that, just after the honeymoon phase, after the sex, after the wooing, and it don't really go to that, walking down the aisle part, because we start to play a pair before we are a pair or something like that. Okay? Doing things, you know what I mean? Like, you got to let another person know when you with them that just as easy as you got me is as easy as I could go too. You know what I mean? I'm not destined to stay here. But in order for us to make this work, you got to put effort. And if you don't put pressure sometime in a situation, and you always just a pair of fools together, doing everything alike, eating the same thing, walking the same way, wearing the same thing, thinking the same thoughts. If we were all designed to be the same, we would all look the same. We would all have the same hair. None of us would just be clones of each other. Okay? But that's not how we were supposed to be. We all are individual. We all have our own unique style and thoughts and how we feel and all of those different things that play a part in us being unique and being a person and being human, and the energy. Okay? Because like Alice said, this is the world. Okay? Alice sitting up under this tree, daydreaming about the world that the rabbit lit, right? So she followed him down the hole. The same reason why you follow him or her down the path you followed them down. Because you thought, okay, it was something in their world going on better than what's going on in yours. See? Catch that. Catch it. Okay. King of flowers. That's something that grows in the garden. Right? And I don't want these like trumpet tulips, or I want to say like some type of lily, something like that. But they're going to tell me what it is. That's just what I see first coming in. They're also telling me this is a completion as well. Not only is it a completion, it's telling you to tune in as well. And the energy. Tune into yourself. Tuning in to like not being a pair of dodo birds together. You have your own individual thing you like. And it's silence, not saying nothing about it. And I just explained that to you. Y'all both do the same thing, act like the same thing, do the same thing under Tweedledee and Tweedledum. One's dumber than the other, really. But not really that y'all dumb, because, that's rude to call somebody that. But at the same time, y'all not applying yourself either. Okay? It's almost like putting a dunce cap on your own self. But you're not a dunce. But you do dunce things. Okay? You don't go toward the ripeness of things. You tune in, you listen, but you ain't really applying it. And what it do? Puts a wedge between you and that person, puts boundaries, but these boundaries makes you carry a heavy burden of other people's stuff. Other people's, they're inspired by you, and you so-called considered inspired by them. So y'all both mirror each other in dumbness. This is what it call it. You know what I mean? In dumbness. Tweedledee and Tweedledum as a pair. Okay? This is the union. But also somebody wants to walk away from it then. They're going away from it. And you know why they're going away from it? Because this fountain over here, on the back side of this situation, it has somebody that this person wants to go to. Somebody else that overflows their cup here at the bottom. Because this is the Two of Cups. This is the union here in the dark. This is the union here in the light. Because there's somebody here that overflows their emotions. Now, they would say this is a love that overflows with this woman standing here. But with me seeing it like this, I see three people here. I see that there's two here in the front, and then somebody off in the distance that their cup is overflowing for it at the bottom. Okay, at the bottom line to my line, it tells me that there's some other woman that they still waiting in the wings for him. Waiting off in the distance, even if it's a statue. They statue because they got status in this person's life, as far as I'm concerned. Because this person is not here in this one. Sorry for the lag time, you guys. Because it's not in this one. Why ain't it between them here? Okay, why isn't it between them here? Because this is the shadow of them. Okay, this is what was, this is what they had, and this is what it is. Okay, it might be a union, but there is somebody here. Please excuse my nails, y'all. They're under construction too. Don't look at that either. We're here for the cards. And their passion. This person got passion. That's why I said what I said. Because there is a tower moment coming in under this energy as well. I don't know, y'all. Oh, yeah. The lag time stopped. Okay. So just be mindful, y'all. My little data is running slow. All right. It can't keep up with, you know, these quick hands. Okay. So I'm moving fast and it's trying to catch up. Okay. So there is the Ace of Wands and the tower moment right beneath there. Okay, this is where it would have been erupting, you know, before it got to this point, when it was in the dark, when you still was in the dark with each other, playing dumb with each other, Tweedledee and Tweedledum. But the more you played Tweedledee and Tweedledum together, it became a tower moment between the two of you. Like, it can't stand, because you know you're not doing the things that are of your life purposes, of your authentic selves. Y'all are like wearing a mask between the two of you, you know, with this Tweedledee and Tweedledum thing. Okay? So somebody's ready to walk away from it and go to something that makes them more happier here in the distance. I don't know which one it is. It's showing the man leaving, but it could be either energy, woman or man energy. Okay? It's not enough love to keep this going here. It's really unrequited love type of stuff. All right, so now I'm going to put some tarot on it and then see what they're talking about, okay? Let's see what's spinning real quick. Let's see what's spinning. The 10 of Wands is spinning here, watching something grow, but 10 of Wands is usually carrying a heavy burden here because nothing is growing here, is what it's telling me, under healing. Because you fear of making things grow. That's why. This is, yeah, fear of making this love situation grow under the Lovers, under healing. And what is that? The fortitude, you know, having the strength for it. Okay, having the strength to make it grow. Okay, that's the healing. Okay, and the energy. All right, so talk about the inspiration. What is inspiring this situation here? It's a lot of energy, y'all. Hold on, let me shuffle this deck a little bit, y'all, because it's like popping in a weird way. Yeah, it's popping in a weird way, y'all. Let me get it. Hold on, y'all. Quick shuffle. Quick shuffle. Just to get the energy to slip, like, be clear. No, it ain't no clear, y'all. I thought that was going on. All right, y'all. That's just the way the energy is right now. All right, and that's how my cards is like vibrated or calibrated right now. I guess that's how it is. All right, so whatever pops out on the inspiration. This is the things that are inspired by this person, place, or thing in this situation, okay? A lot of things, y'all. This person is inspired by 9 of Cups. Things that they wish and hope for, and the Swords, Ace of Swords. They're gonna speak up about it, but it's gonna be quite too late when they do. This is what they're spinning here. It's a lot of things spinning. I keep thinking, like, okay, let's see. King of Chalice, 6 of Wands, Victory. Some more. They want to come out. This card deck is really alive tonight. It's really coming alive tonight. Alright, so we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. So she's not speaking up about her truth here. And then the 4 of Wands of the union of you by yourself. And then the 5 of Wands in reverse. I'm not wanting no conflict. So you don't want to go against the blade with this person. The 9 of Wands, wounded warrior. Because you don't want to cause a rift in the situation. You know, so that makes you wounded. Because you're not very authentic. If you're going along with the Tweedledee or Tweedledum, you're definitely not doing, you know, what you want. You ain't going to get the victory you seek here doing that kind of stuff. All right, I got you. Bet. Got that. Got that part. All right. And then the 7 of coins at the bottom. 7 of coins at the bottom. And then we got the 8 of chalice, The Two of Wands, still surveying. Then we got the Page of Wands, very little passion about much things going on here. And then we got the Page of Swords. Still that little bit of page, little bit of passion, little bit of communication. Still not a lot. If you didn't quote the one from yesterday, but you still want a lot, though, with your hand out. You still want a lot from the universe. You still want the universe to help you, but scared of it. Gotcha. 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 Gotcha here. Only inspired what things you want inspired by. I'm going to do it like this. Bam, bam, and bam. Okay? Because that's just telling us. Well, now, that's for the boundaries. Not talking, not speaking under the boundaries. Not speaking up about things that you need to go toward and the energy. And then a new beginning. Then a new beginning says it's going to be the King of Chalice. Your cup won't runneth over, but a completion has got it. Something's going to manifest there. Let me say, under the Lovers and for the and the strength of it. 8 might be infinite to you, might be an infinite cycle. This might come around often or has came around often. Lovers. Receptivity. They're receptive to this thing, this situation, but still scared of it. Bondage is here. Miser. But mind here under the inspired. Mind here. Lighten your load on the Page of Wands. One Page of Wands talks about very little passion for it. Page of Swords. And this is the rebel of it. This is the rebel. This is the energy under the rebel. Harlots, rebels, Jezebels. Okay? This is the rebel. YOLO lifestyle. Under the rebel. You don't have no manners. You don't have no morals. You go by the seat of your pants. 95 on 95. Cruella de Vil type of energy. Nothing. Don't want nothing. Don't expect nothing. With nothing. Guilt. Okay. Got it. I got it. Got it. Politics. Politicking. That's street life. That was what was sideways. Success is not really your goal. Their goal. Success is really not their goal. Okay? That's not their goal. Like, it's not. Your success is not their success. Like, you might want success and a home and mortgage and buying your first time homeowners and Fannie Mae and all that other stuff. That's not their goal. We live in trap houses here. Like, we just go into the bando, move in, we live there now. Masterminds type of energy. Like stuff like that. Maybe you don't think like this person. Maybe I got 2 different love languages here as well. Yeah, stress. Yeah, this stuff stress you out as well. Because this person ain't on the same page as you under the new beginning. And if this type of stuff you want, yeah, look, nothingness. This person don't want the same thing as you. They don't want nothing but what they want. All right, and that's that. Okay, whatever that is. Yeah, like I said, King of Wands, passion. That's about all they like here. Okay, they don't want the same things you want. Yeah, they might want to buy a house. They might say that's something of their thing. But they don't have money. They don't go toward those goals, okay? With the Page of Pentacles, okay? They cauldron up money, okay? They got it in a kettle. Maybe you could, like, spend it. Like Rumpelstiltskin. Maybe you could spend, straw in the money. That type of work. Like, maybe you could, you know what I mean? What did it say? Rebel lifestyle. So that's like, talk to you for a minute. You outside looking cute. But get in the car and take you around the corner and rob you type of energy. Yeah, that type. Yeah. And then off to the races they go. That's something else. Okay? Out of the world. That's how crazy this world is out here in these lands. Okay? Because out there in those lands, they was, you know what I mean? The Indians, if you out here in these lands, the Indians took care of this land out here. They lived out here in these types of lands out here. Back there, those shamans and different things. So you come, galloping through here with these folks, you might get a bow and arrow in your back or something back through here. So you can't, just like you might go to down some hoods, some streets, even just go to the local corner store, to the laundromat and get a bullet in your back. That's the same kind of concept is what they're trying to make me understand the guilt that's here. Okay? All right, let's see. Yeah, this is the vegetation that's here. You might end up in a vegetated state as well. I'm brain dead or something. And on support with this vegetable garden here. Okay? Because this is a person that's 10 of cups. They want happiness with you, but the vegetation that they go toward and the vegetation that you go toward might be two different types. Death might come to you here in a vegetated state, or, you know, growing your own food. Like maybe y'all sell watermelons, cucumbers, and I don't know, y'all might live in that type of community, country, where y'all suburban, but it's a death though. You know what I mean? Like that's why I say, like, it could be a cold death, or, you know what I mean, or a little death to the situation, because this person and you are not on the same page. That would be the reason why nothing is nothing here. Okay. Temperance stuff. That's something that's going to balance the scale, because if y'all both the same, how can y'all balance the scale together? If y'all both on the same, you got to have differences to balance the scale. Okay. Something that you different from them, they different from you in some type of way. You know what I mean? Or that's going to leave y'all up in y'all head, fighting y'all own, fighting burdens between each other. A pendulum is getting closer and closer to cut your head off, but you still hanging here playing dumb with each other. Okay, y'all know there's nothing here, but y'all still here. As that pendulum get closer and closer to the table, eventually it's going to cut your head off. Yeah, that's how it is here. You got to be able to distinguish the type of man you looking for. He could come around with a distinguished look here, but doesn't mean that this person got a distinguished character. Okay, meaning that their character is the same as your character. Because this person could walk around like this and do robberies. Okay? He could walk around and hijack cars this way. Okay? Just don't judge a book by its cover. You got to read some of the contents of the pages at some point. Because you got to know who you with. You can't just sit up and, you know what I mean? This is what they illuminating it here under this rebel. Okay? They're illuminating it here, what you've been sleeping on. They say talk about what you've been sleeping on. Queen of Swords, because you stood up in your truth here. Okay? Or you want to stand up in your truth. Like, nah, I can't keep playing dumb. I got to really, you know, level up and see what really is out here. Sleeping on. She's sleeping on. Conflict. A lot of things. Nine of Torches, Nine of Wands. Wounded. That wounded came out already. Playing games. Head games. Wounded warrior. Lighting torches to different things that they can't put the fire out to. Also, it's telling me that if you lighting up something, make sure, like, if you in a small confined space, a cabin, a tent, and you got a wood stove or something like that, that you burning something, make sure you got a CO machine, carbon monoxide. Check your carbon monoxide detectors, gas leaks. All right, so this is the Queen of Pentacles under the Page of Pentacles. So that he don't got no money, so you take care of him. So he's loyal to you because of money. That's what you're sleeping on right there. And he's fear of intimacy with you. Fear of you knowing this too. He don't really like you. He like your money though. I hate to tell you that. Okay. Temperance. That's how he balances the scale here. Under the miser. Mine. You mine, boo. You mine. You might got a big butt. You might got big boobs. Might got a slim waist. You might wear a waist trainer. Yeah. He hates eyelashes. Is what it's telling me. He hates eyelashes. Hates them. Moon. That's a secret. He hates them. Lightening your load. Reason why I said that, look at the moon crying and the eyelashes on it. Okay. It's telling me he hates those eyelashes. And also, with these two, with their eyes crossed. So they kind of like retards or something to me. Like cross-eyed, cross minds. Three of Pentacles. Juggling other people. I told you when y'all was in here standing up together, there was somebody else standing off in the wings that offers more. She sends smoke signals to him and tells him to come her way. She sends smoke signals and she entices him with money. So he just looks and be like, I could go to her. Especially when he in a crunch, she'll call her too. Or he or she. That's something you sleeping on. Six of Torches. Six of Wands. Victory. That's when they want the victory of masterminding over you. That's that cunning. That's the entanglements. That's that, doing things just to get a rise out of you or to get something out of you here. That's under the what? That was under your boundaries, though. That's where the basically where that tower moment was gonna show up at. 6 of torches. They lighting a match to different things. Somebody even might have light a match to your house instead of the fire. Okay, I always gotta let you know that. Okay, even as dark as it sounds, they might do it. Okay, here with the loyal. You might think this person is loyal, but they not. They got the devil in them. Okay, they got the devil with the fire in them. When I see matches and fire and smoke, I think the devil's in it. All right. With torches, they'll torch you, torch this situation. They might leave you burned somewhere. You might met this person. They might set you on fire. A woman might throw acid on you. Be careful, y'all. It's High Priestess with me knowing. This is something I'm telling you that's going to happen. Known. Okay? 10 of torches. 10 of torches carrying a heavy burden. I told you he was carrying the burden when you came in. Okay? Carrying the burden of this person. Their burdens, though. Give me one more. Juggling is stress. Juggling is stress. Yeah. Okay. So this is the Wheel of Fortune. This is how it's going to spin. Up or down, good or bad, in or out. It's up to you to distinguish these types of people in this world. Okay. It's up to you. These people are tower moments waiting to happen when they get into your life. Okay. Celebrate with you. Make it like a happy place, happy ceremony. All the while play dumb. All the while play dumb as a pair with you. You follow them down these worlds of rabbit holes, following the rabbit down the rabbit hole. And they're going to give you the devices of the following them. Okay. One more. Okay. Death. Okay. Death, the end of it, the end of a cycle. It's over. It's over here. 9 of torches. Okay, 9 of wands. Wounded about it, though. You wounded about it. It wounds you every time to know that you're not being your authentic self with this person. You can't speak up. You can't say what you want to say because you got to play this role with this person. Okay? Of choices. You chose to do this, though. Let's see. Let's see what they're doing. What they want you to know under this moon, under this completion, under the fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. That they testing it. They not for it. Let me see. So, step into your power. They want you to step into your power. Also, lighten up. They told you twice in this situation to lighten up. Lighten your load and lighten up. Okay? And then we have go deeper. Meaning into yourself. Okay? Because these secrets are here. You got to be able to see them for yourself. You got, like I told you, distinguish these types of folks. To be able to distinguish them. Aries, Leo, Scorpio in energy. One more. Ordinary. It's just an ordinary day. They might act like ordinary people. Common fellas. One in this that don't belong. One that don't belong. Plenty. Feast of plenty. Choice and consequences. And I told you when I came in this energy, there was choices and consequences that you had to know and that you needed to be aware of here. That from choices, poor choices or wrong choices, there are consequences. Divine ain't going to let you get away with that. Nope. All right. So this is also find a balance. Okay. That's balancing the scale. That's temperance. That's all of that. And that's on the Libra. Balancing the scale. Okay. At the bottom of the deck. Know you are loved. Know you are loved by the divine. He ain't going to let nothing happen to you or send nobody your way that's not for your highest good. But guess who will send you somebody to you that is not for your highest good? Somebody that you fear. And if you didn't catch the reading from yesterday, it had told you who was in control of this world right now. The devil. The devil's magic. But in divine timing, God said he was going to take, or divine said he was going to take his power back. But in what time, ain't nobody gonna know. You're gonna have to check Revelations to see where and when he will. Okay, I told you about Mother Gaia. Mother Gaia is in the energy with all the elemental energy that she has brought in. If you haven't, 7 to 8 inches of feet of snow falling days at a consecutive days, that's Mother Gaia. That's Mother Gaia doing her elemental work. You having rain, sleet, snow, sun, hot weather, cold weather, all in 1 week. That's Mother Gaia as well. Okay, she does all of it. In the spring, she brings beautiful flowers. Summer, she brings those hot days, the dog days of summer. Then in the fall, she dries it out, makes those fall leaves come about, drying things down. And then winter, drier, even more, snow covered. All in a cycle. And that's what they want you to know about these cycles this person goes through. And they might go through all these cycles from morning to night, because Alice went through it. She said, I was one person when I woke up in the morning, but now I don't know who I am. Okay? Because she followed something down a rabbit hole. She took some type of toxic, codependent turn. Okay, it could be sex, it could be just attention, it could be anything. It could be, lust, just following a person because you like them so much. Okay, you just so blinded by what they're doing. It could be rudeness, it could be ruthlessness, it could be whatever. You just so blinded to it that you'll do whatever they want you to do. If they say jump, you say how high. If they say boo hoo, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm your boo. Type of thing. You know what I mean? Like, that's how they got you in this energy, is what they're talking about. But they say lighten it up. Lighten your load as well. It says step into your power, because you do have power in this energy as well. And that's why they want you to know that there's an ending here that you just need to heal. You got to set some boundaries, some deal breakers, and some things that, you got to draw the line in the sand for here as well. With, these adversities, as well as I accept my challenges, are the best way for you to learn. Learning lessons, teachings, as well as testimonies. Also tests from the divine to see if you've learned anything from these things. They give you these tests for a reason, to see what you've learned. Like a quiz, like a pop quiz. You meet a person, you want to know if you notice that if you can identify this characteristic of the same thing you've been through. But if you go for it, then they know you didn't learn nothing. So they have to repeat the cycle. Okay, that's what they're talking about here. Okay, repeating the cycles. All right, let's see here. And then, because that's plenty, the choices, and there's plenty of consequences for actions. Okay, and they always tell you that even in ordinary life, even in high life, big deals go bad from poor choices. What was that? Differences. That was differences, black and white differences. Choices of opinions. And you got your own opinion. You don't have to be a pair all the time. You got a voice, and you could be something you don't want. Be something that they're not. Okay? You don't have to say the same thing all the time. Air. You have a voice with air here. You can speak up anytime you get ready. High priestess, you know that. Moon. Okay? There's more secrets here under lightening up. They got to lighten some things up here. Oh, something to tell about telling the truth. They might even be on the stand and have to tell the truth. Okay? And something that's forbidden here. Like, this is forbidden, okay? For you to be controlled by somebody like this is forbidden. You got your own free will. But if you choose to, follow this way, then, this is what it is for you right now, okay? You wanted something called temptation and bondage, okay? You're under somebody else's bondage, okay? In this energy, and they're talking about, you will come out of it, but when you see it, okay? That's when you don't see it. That's your P power, using that as a control thing. Okay? P power, somebody. Greedy D sucker, somebody in here that is hungry for that type of thing. And, that's what keeps them stuck to this person, to this person's side. Those types of things. And those things are called digmatized, if you didn't know. Promiscuous sex, sleeping around with other people, deep throat, like all that stuff is just lust. Okay? It's just lust. It's temptation. You're caught up in a fantasy, and it's time to get off the carousel. Threesomes and sex like that. Yeah, it's just caught in a cycle. You just caught it in an illusion. You just caught in a game. You just caught in a fantasy. Okay? And they play this because they know you're empathetic. They know you are probably an empath. They probably know you are a star seed. They know that you have higher value. And what they do, they silence you, is what they said here. They silence you. Okay? They make you ordinary, not extraordinary. Catch it. Did you catch that? They make you ordinary instead of extraordinary. Okay? And then they make a tower moment, which is a thunderbolt or something, tower moment in your life, okay? And make you feel ostracized, being like the outsider and not free to fall or be free to be you, okay? Catch me, I'm falling. But this ain't catch me to falling. This is divine catching you here. You ain't depending on nobody. You be able to come out of the airplane. I don't know if you got a parachute on or not here, but let me look, y'all. No, you just free flying. You free flying knowing that divine got you. In your higher self, you could do that. And when you're in your higher self, you could do that. You could fly free like that. Go from 5D to 3D with no problem. Okay? But when somebody makes you ordinary instead of extraordinary and make you like this, you gotta be just like them, dumb like them, wear the same dumb bow, wear the same red dumb pants, and wear your same dumb eyes, hair split down the side, or whatever this thing is on y'all head. Make y'all look with two flags on the top of y'all head. If y'all go by that same thing every day, that same programming, okay? No, never leveling yourselves up. You never can be who you need to be. Never. You know, your voice, you can't be Queen of Swords if you this. How can you be Queen of Swords speaking in your truth if you doing this with a pair, as a pair? She speaks up on her own. She speaks up about herself. She says what she has to say. This one, she say what he tell her to say. Okay? And she follow what he tell her to do. Under Alice. Because you follow him under the devices, under the rabbit hole. And that's what happened. So whatever union you thought you had here with the union, know that the cup of love runs over somewhere else. Something more runs somewhere else because it's not here. It's not here. Because there's too many other things here that they could go to. Temptation and bondage, P-power, greedy D-suckers, and promiscuous, having multiple lovers. So you just being in this union with him doesn't satisfy the hunger for other things. It does not. Okay, this doesn't. This does, though. All of these things that I just showed you. And that's where the tower moment came in, the thunderbolt, whatever it may be. And this is where it comes in. Because they don't do, you play dumb with them, but they turn your back on you and cause thunderbolts in your life in other ways. Okay? Leave unaccountable hours, unrequited love, not enough love to keep this love going type of energy. Passion for other things and people and circumstances. But you got to still say the same way, though. Because if you change from what that is, it causes a rift in this situation. Okay? Subscribe, guys. Hit the thumbs up because it helps get the rhythm, get these videos moving. Namaste.